this video, I just want to share with you some of the things that I learnt this week in terms of meetings. I'm currently reading this book at the moment. It's called Spin Selling by Neil Rackman. I'll do a proper video review on this one. It's a great book. Basically, the essence of this book, it talks about the importance of asking questions. So what Neil did was he interviewed over 35,000 salespeople, and he analyzed a lot of phone calls, and he found that the ones who asked the right questions, like for example open-ended questions, they're the ones that were the most successful, because when you tend to ask open questions during a meeting or during an interview, you'll tend to uncover lots of the pain points of the clients. So if you go in and you just try and just sell yourself, or you sell your product, blah 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 blah, it's just not going to work. But if you approach it by asking questions, you'll tend to get like your conversion rate or your sales will just skyrocket, because you're actually diagnosing the problem, and you're solving it by asking the right questions and providing the right solution for them. So what happened was, over the past few weeks, I actually tried doing this. So I went to a lot of meetings, and I was face to face with lots of different types of executives. And they were all, they all asked me a lot of questions as well. But I decided to just switch things around. Instead of talking about myself, about what I'm offering, I decided to ask them questions first. So then I asked all sorts of questions. They weren't like very smart questions, or some of them were pretty dumb questions, or some of them were like, interesting office. How did you get started with this, and so forth. Just random questions. But then some of the questions that I asked, I was able to uncover lots of the different types of pain points that they had. So, long story short, I was able to build lots of really good rapport with the decision makers, and I was able to close the deal with them. So that's just by asking questions, and I didn't do much talking, to be honest. It's not much talking. All you're doing is just really listening to people, you're remembering it, and then you're closing the deal, so to say. So don't forget that when you're asking questions, when you're listening to them, that's actually selling. Selling is not all about just going out there and just pitching and just doing the blah blah sell. That just doesn't work. You can't just ram a product down someone's throats. It's not going to work. You have to ask questions, you have to listen to them, and you have to be ethical, because if you don't have the right product for them, don't sell it to them. Don't give them that product. Give them something else that's more custom to them. So be ethical, ask great questions, qualify them, and then if your product matches what they want, sell it to them by giving them the right answer. So that's it. Remember to always ask lots of questions during your interviews or during your meetings, and you'll find that your conversion rate and your sales will just skyrocket. So enjoy, go out there, ask lots of questions, and let's go get them.